Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm bringing you my review, demos, swatches, comparisons, absolutely every single detail on Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palettes. Just as I promised that when I reviewed the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette in the medium to deep version, I said that as soon as I was able to get my hands on the fair to medium, I was going to bring you a review, and here I am. Yes, my promise is here. So today I'm going to dedicate the video mostly to the fair to medium palette because again, I already have a full-on review, dedicated review to the medium to deep palette that I invite you to go and check it out after you watch this video. But nonetheless, I will be comparing both of these palettes. Also, I'm going to be comparing them to the new Patrick Ta blush and highlighter palette from this holiday 2022 collection, along with other different palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. As you are able to tell, the unicorns are exactly the same. Pretty much there is no difference. The only difference is that they have a little kind of like a sticker that kind of shows the shades, and that kind of tells you, okay, which one is which. But other than that, the unicorns are equal. Very lovely. I honestly love this unicorn. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, welcome to my channel, and welcome to all of you, my dear friends. I know this may sound redundant for all of those who already watch me for a long time, but for all of you that are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. And I do film in natural light, so this will give you hopefully the best representation of each of the products, how they look like if you were looking at them in person. Now, in terms of the compacts themselves, again, there's no difference. Both of them, they are equal. The very same. Beautiful with this kind of like mother of pearl kind of compact. It's just so pretty. Honestly, they look very alike to the design of the Pillow Talk Multi Glow. These ones, they came out early this year. I have both of them right here. And now let me show you this beauty. Here we go. This is the fair to medium. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. So beautiful. And I have already, most likely by the time that you're watching this video, there should be close-ups also on my Instagram. If you're not following me on my Instagram, I will highly suggest you to do so. I have all the details of these palettes and much more in there. This is the medium to deep, and again, the fair to medium. They both look very lovely. I mean, mainly this palette have this peachy tone, then a reddish tone for a blush, champagne tone, a little bit deeper though than this one over here. And then we have this beautiful shade that is not a highlighter. It's actually, it's kind of like an all over glow. And then we have here this more like a neutral shade, then this pinky tone that looks amazing too, the highlighter, champagne tone, and more like the traditional pillow talk kind of highlighter. Let's go into swatches. Now the good thing is this embossing, by the way, this is a baked gelée formula. You know, the embossing is really good. The powders are not too hard pressed that you're not able to get pigment. In fact, you're able to get pigment really well, but you're going to be able to have this beautiful embossing that says Pillow Talk and the CT logo for a long time, I should say. Okay, so here you go. This is the fair to medium palette. Here, I'm going to do it on this side. And then let's compare it with the medium to deep. You have it medium to deep on this side. Definitely there is a difference between both of them. I think though that both of the highlighter and kind of this finishing powder, there is, the difference is basically on the how deep they are, like the intensity, more than the actual shade itself. Okay, let's go for this beauty, and I'm gonna use a Sonia G Classic Crease, going with the lightest blush. And I'm going to take it right here on the front. By the way, as you can tell, I do have foundation, concealer. I will be leaving all the details of the products that I'm using today on the description box below. I'm not using any bronzer right now, so that way you can really see the shade of these blushes and highlighters. This is such a beautiful tone. With a REPHR 19 brush, I'm going to go to this beautiful kind of like baby doll cheeks kind of pink. Honestly, it's very pretty. And I'm just going to take it right by the temples. Oh, it's beautiful. And I'm just going to apply a little bit right on the bridge of the nose. Going with a REPHR number 20 brush, and I'm going to go to what Charlotte Tilbury is calling a super glow. Now let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It looks like a glow from within, wet. Oh, just lovely. So lovely. Okay, and next with a Sonia G Worker Fan, I'm gonna go to this shade, which is called the Multi Glow, and this is kind of more of a finishing kind of powder. There's a little bit of pigment in it, but not that much. And definitely you can intensify more, but you see, it doesn't intensify way too much. Look, I'm even taking it right here on my forehead, and it's not emphasizing my texture, my fine lines. I mean, it's not a true highlighter, but rather what I will say is more of like a luminizer, finishing kind of powder. Nothing that I will bring here on my enlarged pores area, but something that I can definitely buff and it will not look like match. It actually gives a beautiful aura effect. And this is the same thing that I experienced with that medium to deep palette. The same thing, that beautiful tone. Also, what I love about this palette is that you're able to build the pigmentation in a way that is not too much, so you can really work your way up and up and up. Absolutely, yes. Okay, let's go now for some comparisons. I have here the Pillow Talk Multi Glows in the shades, let's see, Dreamlight and Romance Light. Dreamlight is the lighter version, and to be honest with you, in terms of the highlighter, it is of a different formulation. It's not the same formula. The formula from the new Pillow Talk Beautifying Face palettes is a little bit more forgiving than these ones, although these are really good formulation. But I find out that the new palettes, the Holiday 2022 palettes, the formula is, I don't know, just a smoothing, more like there's kind of like certain translucency that honestly makes everything look better. And I have here Romance Light, which is the lighter version. I'm just swatching individually each of the highlighters. Yeah, in terms of what it looks the same, they don't look they don't look the same. These lean, there's some pinky undertone on this shade and a little bit more peach undertone. There's just different undertones. This one falls more into the copper, this one into the cool tone pink. So in this array of shades, honestly, they are very, very different. And then if we go ahead and compare it with the new Patrick Tab blush and highlighter palette, This is not as punchy as the previous version. I actually have already my review up on my channel. And this one is more, the pigment is more subdued. There's just the pigmentation is toned down from the first palette. And then again, let's see. I'm just gonna put the highlighter right here. No, this highlighter is even more deep than this and this. The undertone is different. You see, there's a little bit even of yellow in it. And then I have here the blush. Perhaps these two blushes are a light undertone, but I will say this one has more lilac in it. And then this is more of a warm coral tone. And then in terms of the new Hourglass palette, I have here Elephant. I'm gonna go with the highlighter and the two blushes. And I'm just gonna swatch them on this hand. I feel that the highlighters from Hourglass are just a little bit more of your traditional highlighter, that they are very beaming. I also have the butterfly here. And I'm just swatching. I'm gonna put the butterfly over here. Yeah, it's a different formulation. If perhaps I will say the elephant may be a little bit more alike to the lighter palette of Charlotte Tilbury. Not alike, but just have the pink undertones are a little bit closer. Yes, a little bit closer to the light, to the fair to medium palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I also have here the Tiger palette, but the Tiger is a lot more punchy. And I have already done comparisons on my review of the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette in medium deep. Just gonna put it down here. And looking at them, no, the highlighter has even a different undertone. I feel that the highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury still has more pink in it than anything else. So yeah, there is a difference right there. There is a difference. They are not equal. Like I said, if perhaps the blushes from the elephant maybe a little bit close in tone to the ones from Charlotte Tilbury, but there's still enough difference, mostly on this punchy shade right here. Yeah. I went ahead and applied a little bit of bronzer just to give a little bit more definition to my makeup look. Again, I will be leaving all the details on the description box below, but what I have to tell you about this beauty, I have to tell you that I'm in love. This is just the signature of Charlotte Tilbury in a palette, period. This is just amazing. And to be honest with you, although a face palette is supposed to give you that convenience of bringing a bronzer with you too and just be all in one, or like the ones that she have already, that, what is it called, like a makeup in 5 minutes, all in one in 5 minutes. I don't even remember, but you know, the ones that they have the setting powder, the blush, the highlighter, the bronzer, 3 eyeshadows too. Those are great, but these ones, they just have something else. These have that total signature of Charlotte Tilbury, her total like angels look, perfect, not emphasizing my fine lines, not emphasizing my texture. I'm just so impressed. The blushes, they just melt in the skin beautifully. And then this type of new, like I said, it's kind of like a luminizer. You know, a highlighter has a lot more depth, a lot more pigment. It actually shows more. To me, both they are in the category of luminizers more than highlighter and luminizer, but this one in particular just give you that ethereal glow to the entire makeup look that is just fascinated. I always find a finishing kind of powder that has this luminosity to be just so like the finishing kiss, that little touch of like, here's you're an angel. That's it. And this is what you achieve with these palettes. You will not go wrong either way. Which one I prefer for myself? Honestly, I can wear either one of them, but I know this one will be the one that I will be reaching the most. It's the most comfortable, no fuss. I can build up on pigment, and yeah, they are both honestly just fabulous. 100% recommend them. And if you're wondering if I will be reviewing the new eyeshadow palette, well, not eyeshadow palettes, the eyeshadow singles, they are called the Pop Shots. I think Pop Shots, Hypnotizing Pop Shots, something like that. They come in 5 different shades. Yes, I will be reviewing them. There's also, for the first time, Charlotte Tilbury has launched her first multi-chrome eyeliner. Yes, you heard it well, a multi-chrome eyeliner, which I'm very excited for. There is on Charlotte Tilbury's website a duo with this and the multi-chrome liquid eyeliner, but it says out of stock. It's not that it's sold out, it's just that it hasn't arrived yet. But stay tuned, because I posted about the multi-chrome eyeliner days before and I didn't sell it anywhere else. I will let you know as soon as it drops, along with everything else, because there's more coming from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, my friends, so stay tuned. Please, 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 if you have Instagram, come and follow me on my Instagram. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I please invite you to subscribe to my channel and ring that post notification bell. You don't want to miss any of my uploads. And if you're on TikTok, please come and follow me on TikTok. On Instagram and on YouTube, my handle is at Hey Jackeline, while on TikTok, my handle is Hey Jackeline. Yes, somebody took Hey Jackeline on TikTok. Who knows who has it? But anyhow, friends, here I am, super happy about these two palettes. Absolutely stunning. You will not go wrong with them. Believe me, you will not. But I now want to know from you. Are you planning to pick up these palettes? Are you putting them on your wish list? Or perhaps you already have got them? Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.